Yeah, so my name is Dr. Ajay Kugene, and I'm going to be taking us on a very, very lovely journey on skincare. Okay, today we're going to be talking about skincare. Now, what do you really need to understand about your skin? What are the requirements that your skin needs to, have awesome performance and all that? Those are the things we're going to talk about. Now, as we all know, our skin is like the largest organ, okay? It's, spread across the entire part of our body, and it comes in different shades, okay? You have the dark tone, the deeply dark tone. We have the semi-dark tone, the chocolate. You can call it, you can describe the skin tone in different ways, okay? But you see, in whatever tone your skin comes, one thing I want to let you know is that it's beautiful. It's beautiful. And that is the layer that protects you from your external environment. So a quick overview of what the skin is. Now, the skin is an organ made up of multiple layers of ectodermal tissues, okay? It helps to protect your muscles, your bones, your ligaments, and your internal organs from external forces and harm, okay? Your skin is very soft, it's flexible, okay? And it helps you to be able to feel things. It helps you to carry out proper body regulation. In other words, you don't get too cold or you don't get too hot, okay? Microorganisms in your environment cannot, get into your body because of your skin, okay? Now, as we all know, the skin is covered with hair, okay? So some people have more hair on their skin than others, but because we're mammals, we are warm-blooded and we have hair on our skin, okay? Now, our skin has different layers. It has the stratum corneum. Now, the stratum corneum, if you look at the screen, you're going to see my cursor on it, okay? That's called the skin barrier. Now, the stratum corneum is made up of cells that are tightly fixed to create a barricade that protects your skin from invasion. So if you come in contact with anything that's abrasive, the stratum corneum will give you that protection. And if that abrasion is very deep, it can actually cut into your skin, okay? But if it's not that deep, it should be able to protect you from it. And you could just find out when you have just a minor scratch or so. Now, microorganisms and other things are, prevented from coming in by this layer, okay? Now, this layer is found in the epidermis, okay? Which is the top layer. The second layer is called the dermis. Then after the dermis, we have what we call the fat layer or the sebaceous layer, okay? Now, the dermis is the part that contains, glands, contains the hair follicle, contains, blood vessels and the likes of them, okay? You can find all that in the dermis. Now, they also cut through to the fat layer, which is the sebaceous layer. Now, moving on, you can see the samples on my screen, okay? Now, you can see a younger looking skin and an older type of skin. Now, the older type of skin has what we call deep wrinkles. You can see the deep wrinkles there, the pressure on the skin, okay? While the younger skin is smooth and, awesome, right? Now, there's certain things that are contained in our skin. We have fibroblasts, we have elastin, we have the capillaries that move blood, to your skin and all that. Now, when it has to do with the older skin, you find out that collagen and other things have lost their structure. You find out that water is not being transported properly. The constituents in the dermis are not properly aligned anymore because of a lot of trauma or a lot of challenges happening in that particular part of the skin. Now, moving on, we have different types of skins. Okay, we have the type of the dry kind of skin. We have the oily kind of skin. Okay, you see the skin very moist, but you find out that it's very oily. You have the normal skin that has balance, okay? It's not oily, it's not dry, it's in between. Then we have a combination where you have oily, dry, and sensitive, okay? But either way, you'll find out that your skin is either in the dry category or in the oily category or in the normal category. So there are certain factors that can, keep your skin in different states. So if you're looking at your skin and your skin looks patchy, scaly, and flaky, you know that your skin is dry. If your skin feels oily, like, you know, it's just dripping with oil and all that, when you touch it, then you know that your skin is oily. Now, when your skin is in between, it's looking fresh, smooth, and clean, then you know your skin is normal. Now, if your skin is looking, you know, reddish, or is looking like there's a lot of things going on there, then you have a combination of either dry skin, oily skin, or sensitivity. Now, moving on, we have several challenges that you can encounter, you know, with your skin. Now, we have a lot of people that have acne, oiliness, dryness of the skin. Some people have corporeals, they have itching on their skin. Some people have spots on their skin. Some people have wrinkles. Some people have a kind of pigmentation. One side is, you know, looking fair, the other side is looking dark. Some people have growths known as papilloma. Some people have dark circles under their eyes, while some people have open pores on their skin. But either way, these are skin problems that could give you concern. Now, I'm quickly going to run through some of the skin problems. I'm going to start with acne. Now, acne is a skin condition that occurs when your hair follicle becomes clogged with oil and dead skin cells. So acne is not as a result of something you did wrong or something, but it's as a result of the hair follicle, the hair that protrudes from your skin, becoming clogged with oil and dead skin cells. So when these things happen, it could lead to, and most times when microorganisms like, you know, bacteria and you know, fungi, when they get into the pores, they also lead to you know, challenges that you can call whiteheads, blackheads, or pimples in general. Okay, now acne usually appears on the face, on the forehead, chest, upper back, shoulders. Okay, now this is because of the sebaceous gland. We have high activity of the sebaceous layer in these particular parts of the body. Okay, and we also have hair connected to those oil glands. So as long as there's oil there, you find out that you end up with pimples, especially when you do a lot of shaving, scrubbing, or exfoliating. Okay, now acne is most common with teenagers, although some adults and some menopausal women still end up with it. Okay, but most of the time it starts at that at the point of puberty. Now, sudden acne breakouts can result from different reasons. Now, some ladies, you just wake up and you find out that you have, you know, pimples all over your face. That could be as a result of hormonal change or hormonal imbalance. Okay, most of the times you could also have outbreak as a result of unhealthy diets. When you eat the wrong things, they could actually trigger an outbreak where you have pimples, rashes, and all those things on your face and on your body. Okay, now some kind of foods like deep fried foods, junk foods, can also trigger this. Now, stress can also trigger this. Then excessive production of sebum can also, you know, trigger this outbreak. Okay, now many women, sorry about this. Okay, so many women have acne for a long period of time. Okay, while some, they actually experience this when they're about to have their menstrual flow or during their menstrual flow. But if proper treatment is given, the breakouts could actually be handled. Okay, now some women also experience acne during menopause, so it's not something that's strange, and that's because of the drop in estrogen levels. So the moment they stop menstruating and other hormones start, you know, taking precedence, you find out that they start, you know, having breakouts. Okay, now other challenges like PCOS and Cushing syndrome and androgen secreting tumors can also trigger acne. Okay, so we have several things that cause this. Now we have different types of acne. Okay, we have the blackheads. You can see that on my screen. We have blackheads, we have whiteheads, we have papule, we have pustule, we have cysts, and we have nodules. Now, if you look at my screen properly, you see the different definitions of this kind of occurrence. So when you have, you have blackheads when the pimples, you know, the pimple there has, you know, come out and it's looking darkish. Okay, and that's as a result of dirt, you know, staining your pores, okay? And most of the time, they're also congested with bacteria and oil. So they form what we call blackheads. And most times they can be very, very, nasty on the face. We also have papules that are small red wrist, tender bumps on the skin. And most of the time they don't have pus. Now, when you have pus, they're called pustules, okay? Now, when the noodles are very solid, when you see it very big, looking like ball, we call them noodles, okay? That acne is like a noodle, form, okay? So that's how that looks. That's how that looks. Now, moving on, just a minute. Now, moving on, we also have what we call cystic lesions. Now, those are the type that are very, very scary because these ones block, they are deep inside the hair follicles. And most times when you try to extract them, they start growing very big. And that's when you see that it could cover a person's face and the rest of them. So it's important you know the type of acne you have so that you manage them properly. Some people might have cystic lesions and not know, and they feel they need to extract them. And you could just end up having something that could cover your entire face. Okay, but when you know that it's a whitehead, you wait for it to get ripe and you can extract and take care of it. If it's a blackhead, you can extract also, you know what to do afterwards. But if it's a cyst-like stuff, you need help. Okay, don't just touch it anyhow so that it does not become a big lump that affects your entire face. Now, I know someone might be thinking, okay, so doctor is saying acne is this, acne is that. What is pimples? What is pimple, right? So a pimple is a small pustule. So this is a pustule here. It's a pustule. It's a small pustule or papule. This is a papule here, okay? It's a small pustule or papule, okay? And it occurs when the sebaceous gland is clogged and infected. So you find out that it gets swollen and it has this red lesion filled with pus. That's what we call pimple, okay? So if it's a papule or pustule, call it a pimple. If it's a blackhead, it looks black this way. If it's a whitehead, it looks this way. If it's a cyst, this is how it looks. If it's a noodle, this is how it looks. So it's important to know so that you can manage that challenge properly. Now, another challenge most people have on their skin is having dark circles under their eyes. Now, you'll be wondering, oh, I'm a young girl, why am I having dark circles under my eyes? Now, most times as a result of tiredness, fatigue, okay? And most times it could also be as a result of atopic dermatitis, contact dermatitis, pigmentation, scratching or excessive rubbing of your eyes. So when you scratch excessively, it could actually lead you to, having dark, circles. And most time it could be as a result of excessive exposure of your face to sunlight. So you find out that you have that dark, circle under your eyes. And sometimes it could be as a result of something you inherited from your family. Everyone in your family could just have it as a normal thing, okay? But with proper care and, and proper protection of your face, you should be able to take care of that. And most times, when most people sleep, they sleep on their beds without properly propping, without a pillow. Okay, when you don't use a pillow, it could actually allow fluids to pull over your lower eyelids, and you find that your eyelids become puffy, or you find out that that part becomes dark. Okay, and it has a stress look about it. So you just need to ensure that you prop your pillows at night so that there's proper blood circulation and you don't have blood, piling up in one particular place. Now, vitamin E helps to also take out dark circles, and it also prevents anti-aging. Okay, it has moisturizing abilities to ensure that part of your eyes is moisturized and it does not have, you don't end up with dry skin there. And when you use products that are rich in antioxidants, they can also help to take care of that. Now, another challenge is wrinkling. So you might be wondering, okay, why do I have fine lines on my face? I'm just 30 and I'm noticing that I have lines at the side of my eyes, or, my neck region, my cheek, and all that. Now, wrinkles are lines that, that form on your skin, and they could become deep crevices or furrows, and it's common with older skin, okay? Now, it's a natural thing for you to age, okay? But it's not natural when you are young and you are having those things, okay? And that's because of sometimes it could be as a result of exposure to sunlight, and in other cases it could be as a result of excessive smoking or excessive exposure to pollutants. It could actually lead to your skin having more free radical actions that promote wrinkling. And excessive exposure to ultraviolet rays can also do that to you. So oxidative stress is one major culprit here. Okay, so if you want to ensure that your skin is smooth, sweet, use products with more antioxidants, because they help to balance free radicals on your skin, and they prevent aging of your skin and wrinkling. Now, moving on, we have what we call a skin situation called ringworm. We call it Tinea corporis. Okay. Now, ringworm is not a worm per se. It is a skin infection that is caused by a mold-like fungi that lives on dead tissues of the skin. So if you have excessive dead tissues on your skin, hair, nails, and the rest on your scalp, you could actually end up with ringworm. Okay. Now, it can be located in different parts. Ringworm can take place on your toes, on your feet, on the genitals too, especially for men. Okay, and it could take place anywhere. And tinea corporis just means rash on the body. Okay, it's a rash on the body. Now, this fungi has a thing to do with the dermatophytes. Okay, it's caused by dermatophytes, and it's highly contagious. Yeah. So if you share personal effects with someone that has it, you will get it. If you share towels, or if you have skin-to-skin contact with people that have tinea corporis, you will end up having ringworm too. Okay, and what it does is that it will form a bump or a small sore, and over time it will become flaky and scaly. Okay, and with time it will become very tender to touch. So, and if it happens on your head, your hair follicles may start falling off. Okay, so this is a picture. Okay, you can see it on the skin, you can see the way it looks here. You can see it has this round look. That's why they call it a ring. Okay, so it has this look when it's on the skin. Now, when it's on the head, you can see that all the hair in the portion where the ringworm is located has gone. The hair follicles will fall off, and it will make that part of your head scaly and flaky. So when you touch your hair, you find out that dust particles are always falling off. Okay, just know that ringworm is there, and it could be very itchy sometimes. So in cases like this, ensure you don't share combs, your comb, or ensure you don't just use anything that the person that has ringworm has. Now, another skin condition we're going to talk about is dermatitis. Dermatitis has to do with the inflammation of your skin, okay, as a result of the penetration of allergens and microorganisms, okay? And it could also easily result from a situation where your skin barrier is when the integrity, of your skin barrier is affected, you could end up having dermatitis. Okay, now dermatitis has to do with a broad category of dry, itchy skin issues that has to do with itchy, sensations. You feel like scratching, the particular portion of your skin will begin to swell, and you find out that you're very uncomfortable. Now, one type of dermatitis is called eczema or atopic dermatitis, and that's as a result of an allergic reaction. Okay, so it has to do with the skin being inflamed, red, dry, bumpy, and itchy. When you start having that kind of feeling, you have eczema on your skin. Now, I would like you to quickly read through the screen, okay? Because of time, I have to rush. Now, the main symptom of this is the itchy rash, okay? You find out that there's a rash on your skin. So when it's eczema, there has to be a rash, okay? And this is as a result of your skin barrier, not being able to stand, the pressure of the allergens and other things coming in. So it's not able to hold them back because its integrity has been destroyed. Okay, so moving on, we have different types of dermatitis. We have contact dermatitis that has to do with you coming in contact with something that leaves you with a painful or an itchy skin rash. So because you touched something, your skin is reacting, okay? And most times it could be chemical based, or it could be, you know, just something within your environment, okay? Now we have the cradle cap that affects children, okay? You find out that the scalp of the child appears to be yellow and it has this flaky stuff and it's reddish, okay? That's cradle cap. We have dandruff, which is seborrheic dermatitis. I believe we're all, you know, familiar with dandruff, right? We have the diaper dermatitis, which is the rash as a result of the baby's skin coming in contact with the diaper. So you find out that there's a rash there. Then we have another type that affects the fingers, the palm, the toes, and the soles of the feet. You find out that the fingers, palm, toes, those parts are affected, okay? And we also have another type that affects the nerve endings of the skin, okay? Another type of dermatitis that it's in a circular form, okay? Forms circular spots on the skin and it has open sores. So it just keeps, the more you itch, the more the sore expands. And that's in the form of pneumolar dermatitis. We have another one that happens around the mouth, eyes, and the nose, okay? That happens, and you find out that the skin, there's a rash there. We have stasis that happens on your feet. Now, these are examples of everything I've just talked about. Talked about the ones that affect your feet. You can see the face, this guy's face, the discoloration, the pigmentation here. He's dark-skinned, but the rash is now producing another coloration. This is, you know, eczema at work. Okay, you can see this. Okay, you can see the eyes, the rashes on the eyes, nose, and mouth region. You can see this on the neck, this on the back, behind the neck, behind, you know, the knees. Okay, so all these are different manifestations of dermatitis. Okay, and they're itchy and they're very uncomfortable. And you find that there's one thing that's always common with most of them: dryness of the skin. Okay, dryness of the skin. Now, what are the causes of dermatitis? You might be wondering, oh, these people might be very dirty, that's why they ended up with eczema and the rest of them. Now, dirtiness has nothing to do with this, okay? Dermatitis is caused by a combination of immune system activation, genetics, environmental triggers, in other words, allergens in the environment. Now, sometimes your immune system can overreact and you find out that your skin is inflamed and you are itching and all that. So it could be as a result of your immune system. It could be as a result of your family, of something being, you know, normal in your family, or probably one person gets it and everybody begins to spread to everybody. You find out that your skin is not, you know, it's not up to par, or in some cases because you don't have the amount of you don't have the healthy amount of protein that's required for your skin cells to hold themselves in place, especially for the skin barrier, okay? Now, you also have environmental factors triggering your immune system to react, okay? And most times when the environment is very uncomfortable and you find out that you're losing moisture content and your skin is becoming very dry and flaky, then you know that it's the environment. In some cases, as a result of pollutants, okay? You know, affecting them, in some cases, exposure to the wrong, you know, kind of things. Some people, sometimes toothpaste could actually create eczema. You find out that under their jaw is looking whitish. And that's because of the kind of chemical-based toothpaste they're using, and it's affecting that part of the skin. Now, sometimes asthma, hay fevers, loss of sleep, and allergies, anxiety can actually lead to you having, you know, dermatitis. Now, another skin condition that I will also attend to before I move on is bleaching of the skin. Now, a lot of people feel it's important that their skin tone is fair, or, you know, or in a particular way. But you see, most of the time, the constituents of this products they use actually have detrimental effects, okay? Now, most in order to bleach the skin, you need to use cream, soap, peels, and there are even more professional treatments right now where you have chemical peeling of the skin, laser therapy, and the rest of them. Now, I'm not saying you shouldn't partake of this, but I'm saying that the benefit is way lower than the detrimental effects. Okay, so most of these chemicals have what we call hydroquinone kojic acid, mercury, and a whole lot. And most countries have banned the use of this product. But based on popular demand, these products still find their way into the hands of most people. And you find out that at the end of the day, a lot of acute toxicity take place. Okay, now some bleaching creams have mercury within, and when it has mercury, trust me, it will cause nephritic syndrome. In other words, your kidneys, because of the toxicity, you overwork your kidney, and you find out that your kidney is no more working the way it ought to work. In the case of hydroquinone, you find out that you could end up with a thyroid disorder, leukemia, or liver damage, because you're putting your body through a lot of stress. Every time you use this chemical-based product, your body has to look for a way to detox itself of these chemicals. Now, in the process of doing so, it gets overworked, and you find out that your organs begin to complain, and they begin to wear and tear. And hence those challenges I mentioned earlier on. So skin bleaching could lead to your skin becoming fragile, and it could also make your skin not to heal wounds easily. So when you find out that your skin is not able to heal wounds within a short period of time, it could be that the integrity of your skin has been disrupted and your skin is not able to heal itself. Most times you could even end up scarring your skin, or you find out that your skin starts having black patches, green patches, blue colored patches. There's some people that you find them always wearing long sleeve shirts. It's not because they don't want to wear, open back outfits. It's because they can't, because they destroy the integrity of the skin. So, and at that particular point, it could lead to skin cancer, or they might need corrective surgery to bring their skin back. Now, imagine somebody having frail skin, ending up in an accident. What will happen? If surgery has to be done, how would surgery take place? When you want to sew, it's not going to heal. And you see, that's trouble. So it's important that we maintain our skin texture and tone the way it is using organic products. Now, moving on, some beneficial tips from me: use moisturizers. So if you have any of these challenges I've mentioned, moisturize your skin, because the moment water begins to leave your skin and the natural oil, it's no longer, in the right quantity, you find out that your skin will become dry and flaky. So it's important that you moisturize your skin. Now, if your skin has too much oil, then it's time for you to ensure that you cleanse your skin, and prevent and ensure you're not in hot environments where you get to sweat often and for the oils to come out. Okay, so you avoid high humidity, protect your skin from ultraviolet rays, protect your skin from the type of fabric that will irritate it. If you find out that your skin gets irritated by wool, then you should reduce the use of woolen outfits and use outfits that will promote your skin's comfort. Okay, now stress is also another factor that you should put in check. Don't forget that when you're stressed out, it will release some hormones that can trigger acne and a whole lot of challenges. Use organic products. When you use organic products, they can protect you from harsh ultraviolet rays. For example, when you use products that have what's the name, aloe vera, it can help to kill the effect of hydroquinone. Yeah, products high in aloe vera can reduce the effects of hydroquinone and some other harsh chemicals, okay? And it can help to also heal your skin. So if you have any form of dermatitis, eczema, and the rest of them, try not to itch too much. Try to ensure that you give your skin a break. Don't scrub too much. It's not because you're dirty, but I just explained to you why you have that challenge, okay? Don't share items with people that have ringworm, and don't use bleaching chemicals, because it can actually affect your skin. And that brings me to telling you this for free. When you use products manufactured by Longreach Bioscience, you are sure to have flawless skin. And if you already have challenges with prolonged use of the organic products manufactured by Longreach Bioscience, you are sure to handle these challenges. Now, when I say prolonged use, I'm not saying you buy the cream, you just use only the cream, and you expect a miracle after using one cup. The challenge has been with you for a long time. So one cup cannot do the magic. Give the product ample time to take care of your skin. And when I'm saying ample time, I'm talking about 3 to 6 and 1 year, okay? So excellently take care of your skin. Now, Longreach has different types of products cut across different categories that can take care of your skin, okay? And tonight with me on this call, I have beautiful people that will be telling you more about this. Now, aside these beautiful people telling you about this, Longreach has 10 research and development centers worldwide. You have them in the United States, in France, in Italy, in Switzerland, China, Japan. So you can see that this company is highly vested in research. So we're not talking about just one product that can take care of you. We're talking about one product or several products that can do several things for you, okay? So tonight you're going to be hearing from special people on this call. And first of all, I'm going to be calling a very beautiful lady. Her name is Jemima Eromasele. She's on this call with me. She's going to be telling you about Longreach products that you can use to give you very, very flawless skin. Okay, so Jemima, please kindly unmute yourself and say hello to the beautiful people on this call.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Jemima Eromasele. And on tonight's edition, I'll be sharing with you my personal skincare product from Longreach International. Okay, so I use the Longreach berry oil. I use the Longreach bamboo charcoal soap. I use the Longreach toothpaste. I use the Longreach snake oil. I use the Longreach rejuvenating cream. I use the Longreach roll-on, and I also use the Longreach mouth freshener. Now, you might be wondering, how does this girl want to use all these products at once? I'll give you a quick gist. When I wake up in the morning, I take 3 capsules from my Longreach berry oil. That's very early in the morning on empty stomach. Then after doing some browsing on my phone, I go to have my bath with my Longreach bamboo charcoal soap. That is amazing. That contains coconut oil. See, like free coconut oil inside my soap again. I mean, then I brush my teeth with my Longreach toothpaste. And after having my bath, I come to my room and then sit down to moisturize my skin with the Longreach rejuvenating cream. Let me tell you one thing I do. I mix my snake oil with my cream because see, I want to glow. I want to look extra. So I mix it together and it gives me amazing feeling. Like there's this feeling I get when I touch my skin and I'm like, wow, I love it. Like it's just sweeting me. Like I'm moisturizing my skin. I'm taking care of myself. Another thing I do is I use the snake oil on my hair. Okay, so the snake oil helps to take care of dandruff. So I use it on my hair and it has a very, very nice fragrance. I'm sure you would love to try it. Okay, but I'll just tell you 2 products that are really amazing that you can try out. Okay, one is the Longreach rejuvenating cream. It contains snake collagen and cereal extracts. Now, this cream helps to enhance your skin. Okay, it helps your skin to glow. Now, you don't need to bother about being dark skinned or being light skinned because this cream does not select. In fact, the cream is for everybody. So whether you're light skinned or whether you're dark skinned, you need to use this cream. It improves your skin. It evens your skin tone. Some people, you see their face and their neck is different color. It's not supposed to be so now. Fine, I know we all go out in the sun and all, but when you use this cream, you go out in the sun, you come back. People still ask, I know with this Nigeria you did. You don't travel out, that kind of thing. Like just use cream that takes care of your skin. This cream also helps to take care of stretch marks and any skin condition you might be battling. Is it dark heads, black spots, pimples, any skin condition, any skin rash? This Longreach rejuvenating cream helps to take care of your skin. The next product I'll be telling you about is the Longreach snake oil. Now, the Longreach snake oil is very good for moisturizing, okay? It helps to moisturize your skin. Now, we are just talking about what the product does for the skin, because this snake oil does many things, okay? But let's just focus on what it does for the skin. It helps to take care of your stretch marks, take care of any scar. You can even use it for the hair. If you have someone, our speaker just talked about ringworm and all of that, you can recommend the snake oil for that. It works very, very well. Apply the snake oil on the affected area and you will see amazing, amazing results. It takes care of dandruffs. It improves your skin. That's why I mix both of them, because I want 100% value of whatever I'm getting. Okay, so there's before I started using this product, I used to have dark spots. Like, in fact, if you see my face and my neck, you know that there's a difference. It was very obvious, and my knuckles were not this fresh. It wasn't. When I started using the Longreach product, like, there's no way I go to and they'll be like, what are you using? Even the last week, I was down. I was like, let me just go for checkup. I went to my doctor's place, and she was like, are you sure you are not feeling fine? You are glowing. You're telling me you're not feeling fine. I better go away. She thought I was, she was like, I'm looking beautiful. I'm glowing. Then why am I complaining that I'm not feeling fine? So you see, when you use the product, when you go out, you'll be confident to talk about. In fact, there's a shakara that just comes when you look beautiful and when you're looking fresh. I mean, I want everybody on this call to glow. I want you to look like me. I want you to be beautiful like me. But am I not beautiful? So if you're listening to this call, I would love for you to do my combination, if you don't mind, the knitting cream and the snake oil, and try out the way I try my combinations together. And trust me, your hair will be intact. Your nails, see my nails now. So you need to look good, okay? All right, thank you.
Thank you very much. You've heard it all from Jamie. You've heard about her experience with the products. So you can see that when it comes to beauty, it comes, as in you're talking about Longreach products, it's all about a beautiful lifestyle, right? So the next person on this call is Grace Jewel. And Grace Jewel is going to be telling us about her product combination. She's going to be telling us about her experience with Longreach skincare products. So Grace, if you're on this call, please kindly unmute yourself and say hello, because you see everyone on this call is excited to hear from you. They want to hear your own story. They want to hear from you. So Grace, please kindly unmute yourself. Okay, I've not gotten feedback from Grace. So what we're going to do is we're going to move on. We're going to move on quickly to our next speaker, pending when Grace comes on board. Okay, so our next speaker is Celestina Onyenikwe. Celestina, hello, hello, hello. Please kindly unmute yourself. Kindly unmute yourself and say hello to us.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, good morning.
Yeah.
Good morning. We can see you and we can
Can
hear
you hear
you
me?
clearly. Yes,
Okay.
we can hear you clearly.
Okay, my name is Celestina Onyenikwe, and I'm a global entrepreneur. Like we're doing, everybody's doing on the talk show. We're talking about the products that we usually use on a daily basis. For me, I use a combination of products on my skin to help me look beautiful. First of all, I use the Longreach bamboo charcoal soap. And then I also use, on some other occasions, I use the Longreach bath oil to have my bath. And then to cream my body, I use a combination of products. I use the Longreach rejuvenating body lotion and the Longreach sword cream and the snake oil. I combine them, mix them up to use. So basically, those are the products that I use to help me look nice and beautiful. I will be dwelling basically on one of my favorites, which is the Longreach Golden Olive Scented Bath Oil, which was my second product, right? That I used to have a bath, you know. This product was formulated from advanced natural herbs that allows us to gently clean off dirt from our skin, and also helps us to soothe our skin. The product also contains olive and rosemary essential oil and other nutrients which help in relaxing us while having the bath. Essentially, I will talk on the constituents of the two major ingredients in the bath oil, which is the olive and the rosemary essential oils. Both of them hydrate our skin. They hydrate our skin and nourish our skin. And the olive oil does deep cleansing to our skin. It really cleanses our skin of oils and dirt. It also exfoliates our skin from dead skin cells. The olive, I'm talking about the olive essential oil, right? And it generally gives us a beauty boost. Then the rosemary essential oil helps us, to balance to control the sebum production. When I talk about sebum production, I'm talking about the oil production in our skin. It helps to give us a balance in the production, because some people actually have excess production, which is what they call the oily skin. And some people have, it just helps, the rosemary essential oil just helps give you a balance to your sebum production. It also, like I said, deeply hydrates the skin and moisturizes the skin. And because of its antibacterial and the inflammatory properties, it actually battles acne. It battles acne for you, and it also helps to reduce the appearances of blemishes on the skin. So the combination of the constituents of this olive oil actually gives you a very, very nice skin when you use it, because like I said, it will give you protections, it gives you antioxidant protection. It deeply cleanses your skin. It also it cleanses the skin. It helps exfoliate, and it removes acne, and also removes blemishes on your skin, and actually also helps to lighten stretch marks. So you see that this Longreach bath oil is a bomb. Anybody that uses it would experience a change and a significant glow in their complexion. So that's why I really like the Longreach bath oil. Thank you.
Thank you very much. I really love this. Thank you for the exposure to this. I love this bath oil a lot. I enjoy the calming effects that it has on your skin when you use it. It helps to relax you physically and mentally. So for those people that get stressed out easily, this is for you. Okay, thank you very much, Celestina. We really appreciate you. Next on the call is Mr. Albert. So Mr. Albert, if you're on this call, please kindly unmute yourself. Yes, kindly unmute yourself, okay? And share with us what you have for us today.
Good morning, partners. I'm delighted to be here. I hope I'm being heard.
Clearly, sir, clearly.
I'm delighted to be here. My name is Albert, and I'm a proud partner with Longreach, and a member of the Wednesday midweek program. Actually, I'm here tonight to just share a bit about my personal skincare products. Much has been said about it, and I wouldn't take much time to actually go into them. I actually used, for the first time, I used almost all the soap that Longreach have, but I major on the body wash. The body wash, why I like the body wash is because it's so calm and so cool on the skin. And I moisturize with the SOD mixed with the snake oil. And also I use the snake oil as the hair cream. But among all these 4 products, I have my personal best. And my personal best is the Longreach white tea shampoo. One will ask why I prefer the white tea shampoo. You see, at a point in my life, this product rescued me from a problem that I practically went everywhere and there was no cure. Somehow, at that point in my life, I lost my confidence. I lost confidence in me. Why? Because as a young man, I had this condition. She has said something about it. People call it dandruff, but actually it wasn't just dandruff. It is seborrheic dermatitis. Seborrheic dermatitis is a common skin condition that mainly affects your scalp. It causes scaly patches, red skin, stubborn dandruff. That underline that word, stubborn dandruff. This seborrheic dermatitis can also affect such areas, oily areas such as our eyelid, the side of the nose, the eyebrow, the ear, and even it can affect the chest. And of all these things I mentioned, the only part it did not affect is my chest. It affected every part. If I put my hand in my ear, I bring a scale. On my eyebrow, there are scales. Almost everywhere I have, as I mentioned, the eyelid, the nose, the side of the nose, the eyebrow, there was scale. In my teenage years, in my first year, actually, I think it started before my first year in school. But in my first year, that was the first time I took time to go to the hospital to seek a cure. But I couldn't get any. I was referred to the product I've always been using, like the hair cream and some other thing. It's the same thing, they keep repeating the same thing for me, but it didn't work for me. Until about 3 years ago, I decided to use this product, the white tea shampoo. And it worked wonderful for me. Actually, I went to the hospital. I told the doctor about my problem also in Surulere. The doctor told me that his son had the same problem, but he told me what the son used. I tried it actually. It worked a bit, but it still keep coming back. It was so bad that, let me tell you how bad it was. I can't walk the street in the afternoon to go to the barber salon to barb my hair. Because you see, when I barb my hair, you see why, you see scales, you see patches, reddish patches on my hair, that anybody I pass will ask me, what is that on your hair? What has happened to you? If I touch my hair, you see my shoulder, my cloth will be like, you see the scales all over my shoulder. So it was that bad that I was ashamed to go to the barbing salon in the afternoon to barb my hair. I usually barb in the night. And that is because I want to hide that which I was actually suffering, until I came across Longreach white tea shampoo about, that was about 3 years ago, thereabout. You see, you can see my hair now. It's a bit overgrown. I'm supposed to have barbed it probably last 2 weeks, but I forgot. Before 3 years ago, I dare not forget that I want to. I'm sure I go to the office with my barbing salon, my what do you call it? My clipper, because I cannot walk in the sun. I cannot just, when it is sunny, I'm afraid to come into the sun because it is itchy. So what happens is that I go to the office with my clipper. I make sure I barb before coming back home, because I don't want to come back home and say it's late, I couldn't barb. But now I can stay weeks, I can stay months without barbing because I am free from that problem. See, Why this product is able to take care of my problem is because it contains an active ingredient called the ZPT. That ZPT is zinc pyrethroin, and it is an active ingredient in this our product. It has been used over 50 years to effectively treat dandruff and seborrheic dermatitis, DSD. This formula is designed to actually relieve the symptoms of dandruff while cleansing and restoring our natural moisture balance of the hair and the scalp. It is effective on all hair types. That is the good thing about it. It's effective on all hair types. It leaves your hair shiny and strong. The key features of this product is that it fights stubborn dandruffs, it repairs damaged hair, it softens and protects the hair, it cleanses and soothes the scalp. One thing I know about this product is that it eliminates free radicals. I'm speaking from experience. I'm not just saying because Longreach has said this is what it does. No, I'm not taking that for granted. I'm just saying that this is what it has done for me. One thing that is very clear for me also that it does is that while it eliminates free radicals, it helps the hair to avoid that premature aging. If you find out that you are in a family lineage where they quickly grow gray hair, please, if you are still young, continue to use this product. And you will find out that your family will be surprised at all the people in your family. You are the only one who is not growing gray hair at a young age. Because what it does is that it strengthens your hair and it will make it to all those like women who go to the salon, goes through those chemical processing, through heat, and all these are things that accelerate the aging of the hair. What this does is that it strengthens the weak hair. It restores the fiber integrity of the hair, resulting to a very strong, shiny, and healthy hair. So if you're a woman here and you go to the salon to, let me use the common language, to fry the hair, please be sure you are using this product, because what it does is that it's going to restore the integrity of your hair and it makes it stronger and it replenishes those things that you've lost. For me, maybe I am not too old, but I'm also not too young, but you can't see a single gray hair on my hair. That is not because I have worked so hard to maintain this hair. No, it is because of this product. Because when I look at some people within my age range, in my own family, I see them growing gray hair. But my own, it is not like that. It is not because I am a superwoman, but what I know that it has helped me is this product has kept the hair in the natural way it should be. It has strengthened my hair. If your hair is weak, what I said before, I said it softens and protects the hair. It softens and protects the hair. It also strengthens weak hair. It could be like a conflict. No, it's not conflict. For those who go to the salon to do their hair, for women, the process you go through, the heat process you go through, weakens the hair. When you use this product, it strengthens this hair to be able to withstand that breakage that naturally occur in the hair. So please, if you are in the meeting this night, don't ignore this. It is small but mighty. Why I'm saying is because it has helped me so much. It restored confidence in me, because like I told you, I can't walk the street in the afternoon to go to the barber salon to barb my hair, because people will ask me what is wrong. And you see practically in the sun, you see me, it is itchy. It is itchy and it's very embarrassing. So, but since I've started using it for the past 3 years now, it has bring liberation, it has bring freedom to me, and I am very happy. Of all Longreach products, I am not saying it's the best product, but personally, this is the best for me. Any other product can get exhausted and finish in my house, but this one will never. It can never finish in my house. That is how I see. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Albert. That was a very lovely expose, on the benefits of the Whitey shampoo. So those of us that use the Whitey toothpaste, you can see that Whitey is doing awesome stuff, right? So as you're enjoying the Whitey toothpaste, the Whitey shampoo is not left out. If you're fighting seborrheic dermatitis or dandruff, skincare, category.
So right here are my skincare products I use for myself. We have the Artemisinin nourishing soap, the Longreach rejuvenating lotion, the snake oil, and then the oil. I personally like the Artemisinin soap because it's an anti-malaria soap, and then it lathers. When you use it, the fragrance is awesome. The fact that it even fights against malaria is the catchy part for me. So I personally use this. Every member of my family use the Artemisinin. And then the Longreach rejuvenating cream. It has an ingredient called snake collagen. This is very, very important. When you use this particular lotion, your skin dry and stiff skin, so your skin will help you away acne, discoloration, discoloration, that's lotion, all of that is softening your skin. Then for the snake oil, this one is very important. Your edges, and before you know it, you see someone getting burnt. I've had lots of guys who at a point in their life they said dye their hair and then they'll go to carve. I think it's carving they call it. They'll carve their hair, and before they know what's happening, you find out that the hair is beginning to recede, and you see young boys are becoming bald. Now, this particular snake oil helps to take care of alopecia. If you have a receding hairline or your hair stopped growing, it's just good for you. It's good for the skin. It takes care of stretch marks, discoloration, any kind of issue that you have, dryness of the skin, scaliness, hard. You see some people, when you see their skin, it looks so tough and dry. All you need to do is use snake oil. And I encourage everybody on this call to go get it. It has to be with you all the time, because considering our weather condition in Nigeria, you need something that will preserve your skin. Then finally, the berry oil. I believe so much in taking care of the inward part of myself before the outward part. Usually when I use all these beauty products, definitely people ask me, what do you use on your skin? But it doesn't just stop there. I don't just use only products, lotions, and all that on my skin. I still utilize berry oil. That's because there's a particular ingredient in it that is very important, that works so much for the skin. So while you are taking the berry oil, you're glowing on the inside and then it's portrayed outside. So when people see you, they say this person is shiny, you're all glowing, you're all glowed up. They don't know that behind the scene, you're also taking berry oil to boost that glow. Now, what does this omega-3 do? It helps regulate your skin oil production. So while you say a lot of people perspire a lot, but this particular, when I started taking berry oil together with the other skincare products that I use, I realized that the perspiration reduced and then my skin started glowing so much. Aside from that, it also helps reduce breakouts and minimize signs of aging. So if you have frown lines, you have wrinkles on your face as a result of some of the chemical-based products you've used, you need to just use the berry oil together with the rejuvenating cream. Use the berry oil to take away that acne that you're suffering from, the breakouts, and then those little wrinkles that you're having. Before you know it, before you get to 40, you see a lady of 40 years having wrinkles all over, wrinkled skin, a lot of stretch marks around the armpit region, just everywhere. But when you use the berry oil, it will reduce every sign of aging. Then to also help make your skin look supple. When I use it, my skin is very soft. People keep asking, I don't have acne at all. You can't find one single acne, but whether it's blackhead, whitehead, whatever head it is, you can't find any of all this on my skin because I am sold out to Longreach. I use all of Longreach products, all beauty products. So it will help prevent irritation. If you have irritations on your skin, if your skin gets irritated easily, maybe you keep using products and then you find out that you're having rashes or it's getting reddish. Some people even have wrinkles on their skin. You need to try out the berry oil as well. Utilize the rejuvenating cream, add the skin and the snake oil. Use this product, use the Artemisinin body wash or the nourishing soap. You find out that you glow, your skin will glow. Then finally, this is very, very important. The reason why I decided to talk about this supplement together with most other products I use is because this one prevents cancer of the skin. When you expose your skin to UV rays, you expose your skin to the sun without moisturizing, without taking products to preserve your skin, there's a possibility that a person can come back or get skin cancer. So when I use this one, I'm just sure, like that is this one. I don't like, even if I have to move maybe a distance, I don't use an umbrella because I'm scared that maybe I'll have sunburns or I'm scared of cancer or anything. No, as long as I'm on my berry oil and I'm on the other products I listed, rejuvenating cream, the oil, the artemisinin body wash, the nourishing soap, I'm just okay. So I encourage everybody, if you're a prospect, you're a partner, you're a leader, you've been using other products, yes, Longreach product, but you've not tried out the berry oil for your skin, come and get glowed up. It has omega-3. So if someone asks you, what are you using? Tell them I'm using berry oil and it has omega-3 and it's doing a lot for my skin. So yes, thank you very much. Please go get yours now. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mavis. Thank you very much for that expose on berry oil. So now you know if you're on this call that if you use our berry oil, you will not have skin cancer in the long run. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing. So when we use this product, we don't just use this product because we want to look beautiful. We're looking at the future. We're looking at the future. We're looking at 20 years from now, 30 years from now. Are we going to be glowing? You heard from Mr. Albert. In his family, he's not among the aging category. And that's because he has good supply of antioxidants, battling off the free radicals that ought to promote aging, wrinkling, and the rest of them. So I will keep saying it, with Longreach, it's all about, a beautiful and a healthy lifestyle. Now, moving on quickly because of time, we promised that we're not going to exceed our timeline. So because of time, let's just jump right in. Now, all the products you've heard about contain what we call points. Everything carries special points. Okay, so every product you get has what we call point value, and that's what it's called PV. You can see PV on the screen. So calcium has 13.75 PVs. The toothpaste has 3.5. SOD has it's 4.2 PVs, and the rest of them, all these PVs are equivalent to money. Now, a combination of these products will help you get the points you require to come in as a registered member into the business. So if you're a first timer here, you can make money from purchasing your beauty care products. You can make money, you can build a business around this platform. You can become a beautician. You can become a skincare, consultant. You can say, okay, based on the testimony Mr. Albert gave, I want to start handling dandruff cases. And trust me, you have awesome products that can help you achieve that. Can you see it? You can be anything you want on this platform. And how do you get started? You get started by coming on board. Now on my screen, I have different entry levels that you can join the business with. You can come in at the lowest point using the starter combo pack, which costs only 14,000. Now you're going to acquire four PVs that will enable you start your journey. Now, if you say, okay, I have funds higher than that, you will come in as a Q Silver member. All you just need to do is accumulate products that can generate 60 points for you. And it's all estimated at 45,000. Now with this, you can start your business. You can also come in as a silver member where you get to acquire 120 points, estimated at 90,000 Naira. The next level is gold at 240 points, estimated at 180,000. Platinum requires 720 points, estimated at 500,000. Okay, while the last level is called the VIP level, where you need to accumulate 1,680 points, estimated at 1.2 million Naira. So at whatever level you're in right now, you can come on board. So when you have all the money, come in as a VIP member. If you don't have all the money, start up as a starter combo member and build your business. Now, if you come in as a starter combo member, you can build. Okay, you can move from starter combo to Q Silver, and from Q Silver to silver, from silver to gold, then to platinum, and to VIP, where you become a shareholder with Longreach Bioscience. Now, what more can you ask for? Because you see, at this particular point, you're going to be enjoying 1% global sales based on your performance. Okay, and you're going to be enjoying bonuses at different capacities. Now, on the Longreach platform, you buy products based on your requirements. Nobody's going to force you to grow. Your growth is based on your performance. If you are, because you see, when you come on board, you are your own boss. You are your own CEO. Your job is to recruit 3 directors to work with you. Now, when you get your 3 directors on board, whatever they do for life will also, you're also going to get benefits from that. And that's why we call it multi-level marketing. You don't just enjoy from your own efforts, you enjoy from the efforts of the people you bring into the business. So as long as Mr. A, B, and C purchase their beauty care product on this platform, you get paid for it. And there are no flushing of points. You accumulate points for life. Now, if you're saying, oh, I just want to use the products, no problem. You won't get paid, but you're going to enjoy the benefits of retail profits and personal profits for health and wealth, okay? It's going to be on your own terms. Nobody's going to push you around. But for some of us, we love to make the money and we go all out to make money, okay? By getting people on board. So you just have, all that is required per person is a maximum of 3 legs. So when you come in, you bring in 3 people, you tell your 3 people to bring in their 3 people, and that's it. Okay, you begin to grow and you begin to make progress, and you earn bonuses on a weekly level. Now, Longreach is the only platform where you can earn in more than 10 ways. Now, I use more than 10 ways because there are still other ways not listed here that you can still earn. Okay, you earn from retail profits when you sell the products you earn. We have other bonuses that come once in a while, like the fast start bonuses. You can earn from that. We have performance bonus, development bonus, leadership bonus. For being a good leader, you get paid for it. We have repeat order for buying over and over again. You get paid for it. We have travel incentives. We have car incentives. We have housing incentives. We have scholarships. So if you've not been to school and you're saying, hey, the world is falling apart, nobody wants to send me to school, Longreach can send you to school if you're willing to put in the work. So wherever you are, at whatever level, Longreach has something for you. Longreach has something for you. So at this particular point, I'm going to call you out on this. Switch your brand. All the people I brought on the call today, you saw them, right? You saw them on video. You saw their skin, right? They're not looking beautiful. In this platform, we talk about a healthy and a beautiful lifestyle. Healthy, beautiful, and a wealthy lifestyle. Sorry, I forgot the wealthy part, okay? Because you can get wealthy here. Longreach is a platform that has raised multi-millionaires over the years. First-time multi-millionaires have been raised on this platform. So if you've not seen money, you could actually see money here, okay? So if you've not seen beauty, beauty is right here. So if you're that person that has lost his or her self-confidence, and you're like, how can I get it back? We've given you the way. We've shown you the way, okay? All you need to do is get the products. You're going to get points. You're going to get PVs for that. They start using the products. Empower yourself with the knowledge of giving to you. Gain control over your health. Okay, use this product, get your personal testimonies, share them. You can see I'm talking with confidence because I know what I'm saying. It's your skin that will determine the level of life you've achieved. And your skin gives you confidence because you see, you feel good in your body. You feel good about yourself. And it's nothing about you feeling good about yourself because you see, you can take the world feeling that way because you see, you are confident. In short, you're unlimited when you are comfortable in your avatar. So take care of this avatar, okay? We've shown you what to do. Get to work, do what you need to do. Don't keep quiet. Share, you've heard the testimonies, share it with your friends, share it with your family members. Tell them that they can enjoy a beautiful lifestyle, okay? Is anyone depressed around you? Tell that person you can get your self-confidence back when you use Longreach products. So it's about a better life. It's about a better future. At this point, I want to say thank you for making it a date with us. First, I want to thank Mr. Albert, thank Mavis, Mima, Grace. I want to thank Celestina. I want to thank you guys for making it out with me. That's my CIG Wednesday Nightlife crew. Guys, you guys are too much. Thank my 3SD for the platform. Thank you so much for your time to listen. I hope you got value. If you got value, please let me know in the chats, okay? Thank you so much.